Happy Vlogmas Day 14. I couldn't help it. She's here licking my hands because it's something that sorry, that all the fuzziness, because it's something that I just pulled out of the oven and she thinks she's going to get some, but no, she don't. Anyways, welcome to day 13/14 of Vlogmas. I'm still petting her. Sorry, she's my baby girl. My furry baby girl. Anyways, welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting, and I'm Kim. And I've just been trying to do a Vlogmas every other day because somehow daily I can't pull it all together right. So I figured every other day. Now I may do one tomorrow, I'm not sure. Anyways, had a busy day today. I got up this morning and my head started spinning with all the things that I needed to do, and I had to tutor for a couple hours at tutor.com, and then I was like halfway through my shift, I guess, and my grandkids happened to, want a video chat with me, and it always breaks my heart when I have to tell them, oh, Grandma's tutoring right now. But I did. I told him, Grandma's tutoring right now. The Genevieve, I drink, I like sparkling ice because it's got the carbonation in it, which is refreshing, but it's 0 calories, which is awesome. So I like drinking those. And while I'm out there, Genevieve was drinking them too. And she goes, but Grandma, I have to tell you, we went to the store and there's a lemonade sparkling ice. I said, wow, but honey, I can't talk about it right now. I know, but I just want to tell you, it's so good. It's a little bit sour, but oh, it's so good. I said, sweetie, I will call you in an hour. That, hour and 15 minutes into my time. And I said, and then we could talk as much as you want to about it, okay? So she, okay, Grandma. Hugs and kisses. I said, okay. And I did. Not at an hour later because they would have had their classroom check-in time at that time. And but I called them maybe an hour, 15, hour and a half later. And that they started showing me handstands, and he was breaking out his break dancing steps, and it was, it just made my day. And then I don't even know what I did it right after that. I don't even remember. But then I had a call from my health coach, and we chatted for a while, and then I can't say this is a Christmas treat. I like this year round. It's just that you can't always find dried mixed fruit year round. So I usually substitute currants. Well, we found the dried mixed fruit. These are called rock cakes. Now, I want you to look at those. I mean, they kind of look like a biscuit, but they are shaped more like a rock. And they have a crust on the outside, but you open them up, and oh, they are so tender and juicy, not juicy, but tender. They're filled with dried mixed fruit and all the goodness. So the puppy was over here, hoping she would get a bite of my rock cakes. Excuse me. I've never been a big fruitcake lover, except for Bear Brith, which is the Welsh version of fruitcake. That is delicious. And these rock cakes. Oh, I love these. Sorry. And that's not because of the rock cake. That's because it's the end of the day and I'm thirsty. So anyway, the minute that they got done, I pulled them out and I brought that one over on a hot mat. And thought, okay, now it's time to check in with my friends. And all that was longer than some of my Vlogmases are. Anyways, so I'll do day 13, the little stocking that I made last year, that I put Fiona's beautiful little packages in, and whatever the kids, my grandkids and my daughter, put in. And then to start it all off, English tea shop, chai charge. With a name like that, what do you think it's got in it? Well, it's rooibos herbal tea with cinnamon, cloves, turmeric, cardamom, garlic, and blue cornflower. Garlic. I wonder if I'm going to smell that. I like garlic, but I don't know about it in my tea. I'm sure I've had this before, but... honestly, I think I've got too much of the rock cake going on. Because it's got a very faint smell to it. I don't know, but that's okay. Then, Fiona's beautiful number 13 package. You never know what's in it, but they are always beautiful. Sorry. The rustling. You just have to be as surprised as I am. I'm not even looking at it until you guys do. Ready? Here we go. Ooh, pretty. Isn't that nice? One of these days I will bring the vase over when I do the podcast, and you see my beautiful bouquet of flowers. It's not really a bouquet. I'm putting them in there and just watching the different colors come out. Oh, that's so nice. I'm gonna be so sad when Vlogmas is over and I won't have any more of these little yarn packages to open. But that's okay. Oh, I have no idea what the grandkids put into this one, and my daughter. I'm not looking at it till it comes out either. This is a struggle, though. Oh, it's a rainbow. And I have a feeling that this side was Genevieve. They might both been, but I think this side might have been Tobias's. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure. Could be, though. Oh, and I love rainbows. They know I love rainbows. Rainbows are a promise from God. I don't know. This one says Genevieve, so this side might be Genevieve. Maybe she did both sides. I don't know, but oh. In case you didn't know it, which I don't talk about it a lot. When I used to be a Christian, well, when I was a Christian teacher, and even before that, I collect two things besides yarn and patterns. I collect St. Nicholas figurines or whatever, which, has turned into Santa too. But then I also collect Noah's Arks because I love the covenant that God made with man. And I've collected, not as many as I would like to have, but quite a few. Anyways, on to day 14. Almost forgot the tea. I can drink this now. I had some apple pie chai earlier, and that's just some tea I have on hand from the Republic of Tea, because I didn't want to open up my next box without you guys. Now, this one is called Ghostly Green, and I was thinking we had Ghostly Green, but I'm not sure, but there it is. I'm sorry, my lighting is different today because it's very cloudy outside, and it's the end of the day, like I said. Ghostly Green it's a green tea, that makes sense, with cinnamon, ginger, peppermint, and rose petals. I'm not a big lover of rose petals in my tea. That reminds me, the whole time I was out at my daughter's, she has these rose bushes. She doesn't know how to take care of rose bushes. She's never had to. It's always been, my mom and dad passed it down to me. I actually took a class, I have a associate's degree, a 2-year degree in horticulture from Purdue University. And one of my projects, they have a horticulture show every year. And I had to make force roses to bloom in time for the horticulture show. I got an A. So I learned a lot about taking care of roses there. I didn't pass it on to her. So I was thinking, we really need to trim these back before I leave. Need to trim these back. And I never trimmed them back. Anyways, so let's see what the Ghostly Green smells like. I don't smell the rose petals. I do a little bit. Kind of hit the back of my nose. But I do smell, it did say cardamom, right? Because I feel like I'm smelling cardamom. No, it must be ginger that I'm smelling. Okay. That will be a good one. If I haven't already had it. I know I did last year because I think they repeated the flavors. But, okay. Number 14 of my friend Fiona's Advent yarn. I wasn't going to look. I'm sorry, I looked. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I cannot wait to use that. On the screen it looks almost like a neon, but it's more like almost a lime green. So yeah, that didn't help. So anyway, yay! Thank you, Fiona. Now, it's a plastic bag, which a lot of times, well, every time that I've had a plastic bag in one of their stockings, it's been something yummy to eat. So let's see. Let's see what it is. Oh, there was 2 chocolate covered cherries in there. Now there still is partway. They're also a little bit creamy on the one side. Yay! That's for my daughter and my grandkids for day 14. Yay! Anyways, I've had a really fun day today. Busy day. And I say fun, but it's like anytime I get a bake, it's fun. Because for 2 years, it was very difficult for me to bake. I wasn't, because of my shoulder, and it was my right arm, I couldn't cook a supper without Randy's help. Now, he gives me a call when he's on his way home. He's always done that for me. So I can kind of know when he's going to be home, especially in the winter when, roads can get slick and everything. I like to know if he's especially late. I would probably get a little worried and try to call him and say, in an accident. But so as a courtesy to me, he calls me whenever he gets ready to come home from work. And what was that? Where was I going with that? Oh, so I start supper right then, and I get it done about the time he comes in the door. So that's always nice. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I have a rock cake that's calling to me that's saying, eat me before supper time. I will tell you this. So I think I've told you I've got this Scottish cookbook, and it has, so many shortbread recipes in it. So many. And I've been going through trying some of them. Some of them, the ingredients are a little bit harder to find. But I made one, and it called for berry sugar. And my husband goes, I really would like to know, how do you make berry sugar? He goes, because we always have all these raspberries, black raspberries, all this. So many more than even if people come to pick. We don't use them up. So I looked it up, and it's fairly easy to make it. You just put, you get dried frozen, whatever, fruit, and you whir it up, and then measure it out, because you're going to put half the amount of sugar that you have of the berries, and you mix that together, and that's your berry sugar. Now, I had blueberries that have been up there that were freeze dried. And I used those, and by itself it was fine. But something in this recipe, it tasted like nothing. And I've made 2 other shortbread recipes this year, and they've been tasty. So I don't know. I'm not, I'm still going to make other. I like shortbreads, and some of them I'm going to actually dip in melted chocolate, because some of them are just the plain shortbreads. And so I'm thinking dipping them in chocolate might be good. Anyways, that's, like I said, that's neither here nor there, but I just wanted to share it with you. This is going to be almost as long as my regular podcast. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, I'll bring it to a close now. I hope you guys have a wonderful day of crafting, what's left of the day. I hope you don't make any mistakes, but if you do, I hope they're little and that they're easy to fix. I love you all. Big hugs. I was going to throw you kisses like I do to my grandchildren. Take care, and God bless. And I'll see you either tomorrow or the next day. Bye-bye.